If you are watching this, you probably still remember your first day of school. The classroom, the teacher, your first desk, maybe even the person who sat beside you. But there is one thing you were never told to remember. Your school remembers you. Not just your name, not your grades, not your attendance. Everything. Every classroom you entered, every desk you sat at, every time you left the building, even the days you don't remember being there. Most students never notice. Until the school remembers something, they don't. This is an archived school safety recording. The following information was removed from student orientation materials in 1998. Do not attempt to verify it. You were not supposed to hear this. Rule 1. Never ask the school how long your student record has existed. If the office tells you 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, accept the answer. Do not correct them, even if you know you enrolled this year. Because sometimes your record is older than you are. Rule 2. If you find an old photograph of your class, look at the faces. Do not look at the dates. If you recognize yourself, do not panic. If you are wearing clothes you have never owned, close the photograph. If you are sitting beside someone you don't recognize, close it immediately. But if the photograph shows you standing in the classroom after everyone else has left, do not return to that classroom. Ever. Rule 3. Never correct a teacher when they remember something you don't. Your teacher might say, "You were absent yesterday." You weren't. You remember being home. Do not argue. Just say, "Okay." Because there are two possibilities. Either your teacher is wrong, or you are. And the school will always trust its records, not you. There is a reason for this. Every morning, before students enter the building, the school records who is expected to arrive. Not who actually arrives. Expected. This means there may already be a record of you before you walk through the doors. If you ever arrive at school and the receptionist says, "You're late," check the time. If your watch says you are early, do not argue. If your phone says you are early, do not show it to them. And if the school clock says you are late, leave. Because the school is not telling you what time it is. It is telling you when you were supposed to arrive. Now, there is one record students are never supposed to see. The second attendance sheet. The first sheet records everyone who came to school. The second records everyone who was supposed to be there. Sometimes the lists are different. Sometimes your name appears on both. Sometimes it appears only on the second. If that happens, do not go to class. Go home. Do not tell your parents what you found. Do not call the school. And whatever you do, do not ask, "Why is my name on it?" Because the school already has an answer. It just isn't an answer you are going to like. There is another problem. Sometimes, the school remembers you too well. You may walk into class and your desk is already pulled out. Your notebook is open. Your homework is completed. Your name is written at the top. You know you didn't write it, but the handwriting is yours. Do not tear out the page. Do not erase it. Do not show anyone. Turn the page. If the next page contains tomorrow's date, stop reading. If it contains yesterday's date, leave the classroom. But if it contains today's date, and the page says, "Already here," do not look at your chair. There is one final rule, and this is the reason this recording was created. If your teacher ever stops taking attendance and simply looks at you, wait. Do not speak. Do not raise your hand. Do not ask what is wrong. If they eventually say, "You're here," say nothing. If they say, "You're back," leave the classroom immediately, because those are not the same sentence. One means they know you arrived. The other means they remember you leaving. And if your teacher says, "I thought we lost you," do not answer. Do not smile. Do not ask when. Take your bag, walk to the nearest exit, and do not look at the attendance sheet, because there is a possibility that you have already been marked present for a day you haven't lived yet. The school never forgets you. It remembers every version of you, the student you were, the student you are, and sometimes the student you haven't become yet. So tomorrow morning, when you walk through those doors, look at the attendance board, just once. If your name is there, you're fine. If your name is missing, go home. But if your name is already crossed out before the first bell, do not enter the school, because that means the school has already recorded your absence, and it knows exactly where you are supposed to be. This broadcast has ended. Please remain calm. Your school remembers you. It always has, and it never forgets.